Oh my god, I've been filming this entire time and it hasn't been picking up my microphone. Oh no. Okay, take 2. Hello everyone, Spicefer here. In today's video, we are going to be revamping some of my older morphs, which are Spicefer's kin. They are in desperate need of an update. I mean, just look at her. I do believe she might be the oldest design that I have saved, because I believe that she was made in 2023 as well, and just hasn't received an update. But as you can see, they have been renamed. This was all discussed, but I didn't have my microphone correctly attached to my recording software, so I'm having to redo this and having to re-explain. So a few months ago, closer to a year, maybe over a year, actually over a year, I think, I did a role play with my film crew, and me and my friends were role-playing as Spicefer's kin. So we were role-playing as Spotted Tail, Lightning Fall, his name hasn't changed, and Dotted Nose. But we were role-playing as rogues, so we changed their names to fit rogue names, and Spotted Tail's name in the roleplay was Cloud, Lightning Fall was called Lightning, and Dotted Nose was called Thunder. And those names have stuck with me for the past, year, but I've just been a coward. I've been a coward, and I haven't changed their names on my channel. You might be thinking, Spicefer is the 4th kit. Spicefer doesn't fit in with Rain, Lightning, and Thunder. She does! In fact, obviously, with rain comes lightning normally, and with lightning comes, with thunder comes lightning. I don't know which one comes first. I think lightning and thunder, I don't know. But they're all a storm, basically. And it is very, very, very rarely heard, but a lot of people, when they see lightning, they say it splices the sky. So, even though it was not planned for these to be their, final names or whatever, it still kind of works. I know it's kind of out there, I know it's a reach, but it works, okay? But we're gonna start with Raincloud. That is just a nice name for a nice, soft little kitty cat. All of her, I think she has 2 game passes on her, 3 maybe, but she is very, very sweet. Her personality is very sweet, very kind, very caring. I don't want to change her design too much because I've had art of her made, I have a ref sheet, so I'm gonna try and stick with it as best that I can, but give it a little bit of a revamp so she doesn't look so old. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the torso, and I think I'm gonna go down to the bottom, and I think there's a new heart rosettes. Yes, I think those would look really, really good. We're gonna go ahead and just color these ones white right off the get-go. Let's just go ahead and just take this white all the way down. If you guys hear meowing from now on, that's Polly. She's my new little foster kitten. She's my new little stray. I don't know why I called her Foster. I'm keeping her. It kind of looks like clouds. Wait, that kind of works really, really well. And then I want to go, no, I want to keep the speckled feet. The speckled feet would look cute. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. She has blue eyes, but I do want to make them a little bit lighter because that's, I think, just the default blue. When I tell you her design is very old, it's very old. I want to give her a new set of lashes because when I made her, there were no new lashes. I want to give her serene eyes. No, it makes her look mean. I want nice, spiky lashes. Why am I kind of digging these on her, though? Am I weird for that? I'm not normally a super big fan of those. Let's go ahead and work on the fur, actually. I want to get rid of the arm fur, the back leg fur. Oof, that looks so much better immediately. Get rid of that ugly belly fur. All of this. All of this looks so bad because it's so old. Alright. Bam. Okay, she's bald. But she already looks better because she's bald. Let's go ahead and look up mains because there's too many. I think I prefer this one. And then we want to do belly fur. Let's do, how about the low belly fur? And then we want to do head fur. Come on. Frizzy, no. No. Curly. That one might work, actually. I don't think there's, like, feminine top fur, but you can't really make feminine top fur. I don't think any fur is really feminine per se. That's not what I meant to do. Well, now she just done the bald. But if I add the ear spots, right, you see where I'm going with this? Alright, she looks a little less bald. I want to get rid of the small ears. There we go. Let me see, does Thundercry, does he have any ear tufts? He has the fluffy one, so I might actually do the fluffy one to match him. I want them to have some form of a resemblance, even though they look nothing alike. Thundercry definitely looks a lot more like Spice Fur. Do fluffy with it. I wish you could do... Ooh, wait, I like that one. I wish you could, like, mix a bunch of face furs. Sadly, you could not. What if I took that all the way down? Ooh, wait, I kind of like that. What would she look like without her eyebrows? A little bald, I'm not gonna lie. What if I did one eyebrow? No, two. Okay, I actually kind of just like that fur. It goes all the way up, so she doesn't have like a weird bald spot, but you can do an under ear fur. And then I actually want to go in onto her head and add a... Let's give her long whiskers, just because they're cute. I want to add muzzle pads, but I want to give her, like the palest... A little bit of a pink on her face so that she's not as basic, you know? I'm pretty sure you can tell more in game. I'm pretty sure Kiryu's gonna be around here somewhere. Why was I on the path? Alright, let's get a look at her just so we can see what we're dealing with. Let's clear all this. Hold on. There we go. Let's get a look. Okay, see, she has that little bit of brown. I might add that onto, or not brown, like a little bit of pink. I might add that into her paws as well, the lighter version. Just put that on her white paws. There we go. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I might add some shaggy fur in her paws. I always forget to do that, but I think she'd look good. I might take the shaggy fur that I have on Thundercry. There we go. I think I'm gonna keep her paws. Oop, I didn't color that right. And then this paw right in the front is colored glitched, and then the other one is glitched as well. I do kind of want to work on the face a little bit more. So yes, close out the tab because you want to work on the face. Good job. Ooh, wait, with the flower freckles? Oh, of course the flower freckles wouldn't work. Because why would they? Ew, what is that one? I've never seen that one before. I want to keep her... Ew, what would that look like? Nah, too much. I might put that on the lightning fall. Make a little bit of a difference in their markings. There we go. That looks kind of cute. And then this is supposed to be black. There we go. Wait, that's kind of really cute. What color that? Yeah, no. Now that just makes her look like she has a receding hairline. That's on the wrong side. Butterfly mask. No. I think we're gonna go with this one. Small freckles. Do I dare? You can't really see them. We'll go into game really quickly and see if this color picks up a little bit better in game. Let us see, let us see. Kind of. I mean, a little bit. How's she looking? I want to change that tail of hers still, but she's a little bit, I didn't want to change it too much. Like I stated, she has a ref sheet already, so I kind of want her to be a little bit similar. I do want to, however, I want to change that tail of hers. That kind of looks cool, but like, no. Yes. Yes. Let's take a moment. Let's look. Isn't there a tail that has markings? Ooh, wait, that one kind of, wait, I like that one actually because it carries on the little bit down there. Yes. 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 What do we think? Let's go and get a before and after. Where is she? Load. Okay, undo. Huh? What do we think? Major upgrade, and then we'll do a side profile. do, 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 do. See? Very similar, but different. See? Yeah, there we go. I am happy with that. A little bit of a difference, not too much of a difference, but here is Raincloud. Let me go get a little bit of a video pan. Wow, I can't speak. The English is not Englishing today, and I'm sure many of you can relate. We're gonna just do a little bit of video. If you see Kiryu running around, Kiryu's just chilling. I think they're working on a morph as well. Not too different, but still spotted tail, but a little bit more elegant. Ew. Do you guys see what I see? Do you see what I see? I see a spot. Did you see that lag right there? Woof. I see stuff that's colored wrong too. Alright, I think I want to do... Okay, hear me out. On Lightning Fall, I have a black spot on the white ear, and on her, I have a white spot on the black ear. Wait, no. Let me do that vice versa. Yeah, black spot on the white ear, and then on him, yes, I love that. Alright, I'm gonna save this down at the very, very bottom, where I think I still have some save slots. I don't have a lot, because I want to save her so that I can make a video. But we are going to move on to Lightning Fall now. Now, he has her exact same markings, basically. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way down here, and we're basically just going to, we're going to repeat. Unless, I believe there's a few rosettes now. If I scroll up here, I think there was a different kind of rosettes. Large rosettes? No, there was a different kind. No, that's what I already had on, I believe. Cluster rosettes. Yes. Color! Please! Color! Please! Please! Hello! And then he'll just have bigger spots. Not as much like a cloud, you know? Even though that looks different on each side. It's fine. I don't hate it. So you guys aren't allowed to hate it. Hi, Polly. Sorry. I'll put a picture of Polly up on the screen if I remember. Hi, girl. What are you doing? She's confused because I have my curtain up. Well, come here. Yeah? You want to make an appearance? Hi, girl. You're not hungry. I just fed you. What do you want? You just want my attention? Yeah, you hear that, right, guys? You heard that? Yeah. She's very demanding of my attention, and she's also very curious as to what I'm doing right now. She's okay. You gotta be quiet when I'm filming, honey. Yeah, you gotta be quiet. Oh, you're so cute. You're so stinking cute. You gotta be quiet. Yeah. She's like, no, I don't think I will. I don't think I want to. Yeah. Yeah. I really hope you're being picked up by the microphone, or else I'm gonna look cuckoo crazy pants. Alright, let's get back to working on Lightning Fall. He has the exact same markings on the face, but his are a little bit more sharper, so let's see if I can... She's going crazy. Let's see if I can find something... Whoa. That might work better? We're also gonna steal her... this. We're gonna steal her little face thing that I did. We're gonna take that and we're gonna do that to the paws as well, like I did with Raincloud. Oh, we got a channel member that joined in. What up, Mudtrap? You're in the video now. There you go. Hello. I could do where his mask comes down a little bit more. What do you think of that, guys? And then I could totally add the brindle, is that what I'm thinking? And then make that, no, I don't want to blend it all the way over there. The head stripes, face stripes, I think you can split those, right? Yeah, and then we'll do white on this side. Ooh, that's not white. That is a cool looking marking right there, though. I don't think I've used the Serene Eyes on a single female morph, even though that is totally... No, I did it on my fox morph. I did it on, Oh gosh, I've already forgotten her name. I'm a disappointment. And then we're also gonna darken his eyes, because he doesn't have a ref sheet. In theory, I could change him as much as I wanted to. Ooh, what if I give him a little bit of heterochromia? Yeah, what do we think on that? Is that the only blue that you can have? Because I think that's green. But I kind of like it. Just give him a bushier tail, because why not? I don't want them to be exactly the same, because when I first made them, they were exactly the same. Whilst I'm here, what do you mean? The whole point of this is to update him. What am I saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of his fur. That is not the tail fur that I just added. So we can go ahead and get rid of all of this. He's bald! He's bald and he's torturing people that have hair! I somehow messed up his face. Alright, we're gonna get rid of these gray markings. Yeah, there we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, he's so bald. Oh no. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the main. Is it this? Okay, this is not the one that I have on Raincloud. I already forgot her name. Whoops. But it is very similar, but we gotta work on that face first. Let's do face. Fur. There we go. No. We're gonna turn those off. Round. No. I think I like those. Is that a good combo? That looks like a good combo to me. Take this and we drag it down. I think I like that, actually. Then we're gonna go ahead and add him some low belly fur, like I did her. I think I could have the curl in the opposite direction. White spot, and then hers is the black spot on the white, I believe. Let's go ahead and check that. Yep. Cute. Alright, undo, redo, undo, redo. See, very similar, but not the same. Yeah, and then you got the little black. I think I want to give him the solid black nose. Yeah, just so they have like the same nose. Perfect. I think I'm done. Let's go ahead, look at him in game, make sure everything's colored properly. It's raining again. Why is it raining so often? Alright, let's see him. Okay. Yeah, I might get rid of his face scar and replace it with a nose scar. Ooh, they look good together. I tried this time to keep them a little bit different, because before they were just copy and paste on markings. So she has the cloud heart markings and he has the like other markings, the other newer markings. I brought his marking down a little bit more, gave his nose marking above the nose a little bit of the extended one, so it looks a little different. I gave them different ear on the back. This is probably my favorite part. They got the different spots. So he has the white spot on his black ear, and she has the black spot on her white ear. And then they both have black tip tail, little spokey pokey dots.
Nice.
Their little head tufts go different ways, which I thought was kind of a little bit of a cute detail.
Oh, it's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's really about. They have the same ear accessory because their mama gave it to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a update video for 2 of my characters. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you check out the description. I'm gonna have Kiryu in here, even though they were only, briefly at the end, but they're still here. I think I've said what I needed to say, so I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Bye!